This time of year, with all the fresh produce that's available, either in your garden or at your local farmer's market, if you're like me, you're looking for some delicious summer salads that will take advantage of all that delicious fresh fruit and vegetables. Today I want to focus on tomatoes and cucumbers, and I have two salads that I think you're going to like. They're quick, they're easy, they're delicious. First up is this twist on a caprese salad. Because the tomatoes are the most important part of this salad, you want to be sure to get the best tomato you can, either from your own garden, from your neighbor's garden, or from a farmer's market. Cut your tomatoes into chunks. This is a rustic salad, so you want nice, big chunks, and just put them into a bowl. Once you have your tomatoes in your bowl, then you're going to add very thinly sliced red onion. And I like to use red onion because I love the color combination and also the flavor. This is a half of an onion for this amount of tomatoes. And see how pretty it looks already? Next, I'm adding a sprinkling of red wine vinegar. It's probably about a tablespoon. And some very delicious olive oil. Probably about 2 to 3 tablespoons. And then we need the seasonings. This fresh basil came from my garden. It adds both flavor and beautiful color to the salad. Also, generous sprinkle of sea salt and a generous sprinkle of fresh ground black pepper. And take a couple of spoons and toss the salad because you want it to be fully coated. All the olive oil, the red wine vinegar, the salt and pepper to be distributed in the salad. And then to top it off, fresh mozzarella. These are little pearls of fresh mozzarella that we sprinkle over the top. And there you have it. Delicious summer tomato salad that your family, your friends, everyone is going to love. Now let's see how we can turn cucumbers, some onion, and a delicious creamy dressing into a delightful summer salad. First, you want to take the skin off of your cucumber and cut the ends off. Cut it in half. I'm going to cut it in half the 2 ways. You can see just how much there are seeds in this cucumber. So I'm going to seed it by just taking a spoon and then just pulling the seeds out like this. It's easy to do, not a big deal, so really use whatever kind of cucumber you can get your hands on. Next, I'm going to slice my red onion in half. And for this amount of cucumber, I'm just going to use a half of this red onion. You can use as much as you like. That's one of the beauties about this salad as well, that you can vary the ingredients in any way you like. So I've cut it in half, and then I'm going to cut it in half in the middle, and then just make some thin slices with it. And chop your parsley coarsely. Your parsley is going to add some nice green pop of color. And if you don't have parsley, you could use dill or chives. Both would be delicious. Next, cut your cucumber into chunks. Now these are about 1/4 of an inch wide. You can either do it this way, depending on the size of your cucumber, or slice across the cucumber like this. And then you'd have a shape that was like that. As you probably know, cucumbers are very watery. So you may want to take a step of slicing your cucumbers, putting them in a colander, tossing a little salt on them, and them sit over the sink so that excess water will drain from them. I don't go through that step. Yes, my dressing is going to be a little watery, but I find that it coats the cucumber really well, and I just use a slotted spoon to serve the salad. Place your cucumber and your onion in the bowl and set it aside while you make your dressing. It's looking pretty already. To make the dressing, I'm going to put about a half a cup of mayonnaise, your favorite kind, in the jar. Add about a tablespoon of sugar. You can use more or less after you taste the dressing and decide how sweet you want it. A tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. A teaspoon of celery seed. Pinch of salt, and a pinch of pepper. And then just stir that all together till it's nice and creamy. Once you've combined all the ingredients for the sauce, it's time for you to taste it, because now's the time for you to make adjustments. That's perfect. It's just the way I like it. Now that the dressing is perfect, just pour it over the salad. Stir your salad around to coat. Add as much or as little of the parsley as you think you need for additional color pop. And there you have it. Your delicious, creamy, crunchy cucumber salad. Yummy.
These salads will be delicious with any grilled foods that you're making this summer. The amounts that I've shared with you are perfect for 2 to 4 adults as a side salad, not as a main dish. And one of the things that I do want to recommend is that you make your salads about an hour before you're going to serve them, to give enough time for them to crisp up in the refrigerator and for the flavors to meld together so that those salads will be at their peak deliciousness. Enjoy.